Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lifegen, where we're back with Canary Snap and see what happens. I hope so he finds a romantic interest because I would like him to have kittens and not for him to end up dying before. That would kind of mess with the challenge a little bit. Brown Quill shakes you awake. She tells you to stop sleeping. You were having such a nice dream, though. The queen in the nursery calls you over, thanking you for settling an argument between the kids earlier. Apparently, they see you as a hero now. Again, I don't know what kids we're talking about, but alright. Travel. Running nose is gone. Lion paws realize she cat doesn't describe how they feel anymore. Non-binary. Good for them. Lion paw tossed a snake out of camp before it could bite someone. When an ochre, I don't forgot how to say that. Tattle around. She seems to be slower than siblings. A quick inspection reveals that one of her legs was torn, twisted, and deformed, but she should find her footing in life soon enough. Huh. Magpie Kit ran too fast over harsh ground and hurt his paws. Actually, let's see what Nurse Snap's thoughts are. He's wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Okay. There we go. Nurse Snap wishes he looked more like Lion Paw, medium negative effect. Okay, I don't know. What do you mean by that? Alrighty then. The client is surprised to see Trivalk and Canary Snap chatting casually over a meal, medium pause effect. Client hears Chip and Canary Snap laughing together across the camp, medium pause effect. He's starting to get along with cats. That'd be nice. Alright, well, a little bit, but still. I don't know. That's nice. So first we do our life jam patrol. Not every mentor and apprentice pair work well together. You could take careful and notice the tension between the two and gently make your way to defuse the situation. You sit to speak with the pair. It is no simple matter to parse through with misunderstandings on both sides. With some effort and careful words, however, you bridge the gap and the two have reached understanding. Over the next few days, we watch them work together better than ever with a smile on your face. Nice. That's good, since you had to start on the patrol. As the patrol is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues bursts from the long grass, an ambush. Stunned for a moment, Shatterstar is nearly caught in the teeth of the first rogue, but he manages to dodge and weave through the onslaught of attacks, eventually escaping the fray and pelting towards the camp with yells of warning bursting from his lungs. Send you to on our gathering patrol. When with New Leaf comes the opportunity to scout out Cloud Clan's territory and find where Mullion might be growing this year with Lion Paw. It's hard to identify Mullion while it's small, but Chip finds a plant or two and rips down their central stalks, showing Lion Paw how to carry them back to camp to trim the leaves off later. Nice. So send Orchid Paw out with Ice Cube. Walking along the border, the patrol notices a Wolverine clan patrol renewing the scent marks up ahead. Ice Cube approaches the other clan patrol, striking up a conversation about the weather. After talking for a short time, the two patrols part ways. Ice Cube remarks to the leader on the Wolverine clan cat's kindness once the patrols return to camp. Nice. It's always good. As the patrol gathers together to train under Badoo's leadership, Flame Tangle admits she thinks she had a vision from Star Clan last night. The patrol talks to her about whether it was a real vision as they train. Interesting. Eyes glowing with the last rays of sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. With their diurnal prey tired and headed to their homes, their crepuscular counterparts come out in full force. As their nocturnal prey blinks away the sleep in their eyes, the patrol has a truly premium number of opportunities to catch food, enough so that the entire clan comes to comment on the patrol's success when they return. Nice. So everything's going fairly nice. No super dramatic things, which is good, but also kind of boring. The stroll today is let you discover a hidden gem of an area on the territory. Maybe you can use this as a nice hideaway on occasion. I think he's did that several times moons ago. I can't remember. Chip notices you're looking tired. You reassure that you're fine, but relent when she gives you some herbs to help you sleep. You look to the sky one evening and wonder if the darkness is the Dark Forest's influence. Orchid Paw was seen touching noses with someone from Liar Clan. Scandalous. That's who I forgot to have him talk to last moon. Orchid Paw. The queen, though, has healed from the strain of delivering her litter. The clan worked hard to gather plenty fresh go, but woke up to find paw prints leading away from the fresh kill pile and missing prey. Magpie Kit can walk without pain. His cracked paws a field. Nice. Wonder what Canary Snap's thought is. They're sitting near the camp entrance, keeping an eye out for sneaky kits. Probably keeping an eye out because of Orchid Paw, maybe? Shh, I'm sneaking up on a leaf. Orchid Paw crouches, stepping lightly in the direction of a fallen leaf. It hasn't spotted me yet. That's kinda silly. Oh well. Interesting though, probably should see relationship events. Canary Snap thinks Trivalk is very polite. Low pause effect. Ice Cube talks to Canary Snap about a mutual friend they have both been worrying about. High pause effect. I think Canary Snap, what do you think of Chip? Actually, not much really. Interesting. So, don't have the best commentary today. I don't know, it just can't think about what to write at the moment. While on patrol, Shatterstar notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. Shatterstar soon realizes that the paw prints smell of Cloud Clan. Someone must have wandered through this section of the border recently, but it's not threat. Well, that's good, right? Greenleaf is truly the best time of year to be a Mezzacat, with the world so full of flowers and green growth. Chip heads out to gather fresh mallow for the stores with Lion Paw. The soft rose-like scent of the mallow bushes drifts around Chip and Lion Paw as they work. They snip off clumps of large, fuzzy, three-nubbed leaves and the occasional pink flower to be taken back to camp. Bees hum through the air, not trying to bother the medicine cats, and Chip points out where she thinks the hive might be to Lion Paw. That's a nice little interaction. Ice Cube is surprised when Orchid Paw makes a mistake on a simple move Ice Cube thought he had mastered. Before Ice Cube can say anything, Orchid Paw runs out of the training grounds. When Ice Cube finds him huddled in camp, he sobs out a confession. He will never be ready to be a warrior. Ice Cube tries to think of something to say or do, anything, but he fumbles as Orchid Paw becomes more and more inconsolable. Finally, Ice Cube gives up, leaving Orchid Paw alone with his thoughts. Oof. That sucks. Peculiar is tempted to eat the prey she just caught. She resists the temptation, going on to make a couple of great catches to make sure the elders are fed. Eyes glowing with the last ray of sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. Sometimes hunts just go bad. It's no one's fault, but today's one of those times. The cats console one another as they walk home. Oh. As Brown Quill trails behind Travelok, the ground trembles beneath her paws. She looks around wildly for safe footing, just as earth caves in beneath her and the world goes dark. Travelok comes running at her yowls, and Brown Quill is soon freed, shaken but unharmed. The cats settle down as they comfort each other. Oh. I think we have one more moon. You recall a memory with one of your mediator friends from Snapdragon Clan and are suddenly thankful that you'll never have to meet them in battle. A buzzing fly is being annoying. It ends up being caught in your keen paws for its crime of being bothersome. Oh. I forgot to shut that off. Flame Tangle was moving some branches out of the way when she got a splinter. Travelk has gotten Flea's light jump ran too fast over harsh ground and hurt his paws. Lion Paws given their full name of Lion Talon. That's a cool name, and welcomes his full medicine cat. Lion Talon decides to pick something to adorn their belt to celebration. Oh, blueberries, that's cute. Lion Den was seen touching noses with the kitty pet. Scandalous, the clown has encountered Stardust. Huh. Alright. Shatterstar rests his muzzle on Orchid Raven's head and declares him to be a full warrior of Cloud Clan, honoring his humor. Orchid Raven's a sick name, though. Nope, that was almost the wrong button. Oh boy. No, talk. Orchid Raven loudly blows into a hollow reed he found near the water, creating a clamorous fish-squeak sound that almost makes you jump out of your fur. Oh, hello, I didn't read lies. That would scare you so much. Aldous, you weren't expecting that? Don't give me that look. Can't you see my genius? Oh my gosh. Those puns were something else. What is Canary Snap's thought this moon? Saw a big scary dog today. Oh, alright. Also, how old are these kids? 4 moons. Anyway, let's see. Canary Snap asks Flame Tangle about something complicated, and this may suck how quickly Flame Tangle understands. High pause effect. Are you two starting to get along a bit better? Where's Flame Tangle? Huh. Not really, but alright. Guess there's more understanding at the very least. Alright, to patrols then. First, our Lifegen patrol. See what it is this time. Oh, and again with the mentor. Seems like he tries to help with mentor and apprentice relations. Not every mentor and apprentice pair work well together. You take careful note of the tension between the two and gently make your way to diffuse the situation. You sit and speak with the pair. It is no simple matter to parse through with misunderstandings on both sides. With some effort and careful words, however, you bridge the gap and the two have reached understanding. Over the next few days, you watch them work together better than ever with a smile on your face. Nice. While on patrol, Shatterstar notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by short grass. Once again. Paw prints lead to a trespassing rogue. Shatterstar quickly hides himself in the long grass and sets up an ambush that sends the rogue fleeing off Cloud Clan territory. Nice. Send you two. Maybe you can bring a cat with. Or a few. Trip heads out to find Ragwar, keeping the particular fractal shape of its furrowed leaves in her mind, distinguish it from every other low-growing patch of greenery. She brings warriors with her to bring it back to camp. Ragwar brings strength to cats who need and eases aching joints, but StarClan, it tastes absolutely foul. Chip's pleased with their harvest, but really wishes they had a way to bring it back to camp that didn't require carrying it in their mouths. Just a sentiment that the patrol helping her definitely shares. At length, very descriptively. The patrol's checking along the borderlines when they hear a startling sound, a hiss of pain. They quickly follow the source. It's a loner, one who appears to be injured. The patrol approaches cautiously. The loner draws herself up, but doing so causes her to let out another hiss. Bidoof offers to bring her to camp, though she seems hesitant. The loner agrees. Yippee. Okay, and where is this cat? Yippee. What a name. Fairly clairvoyant and deep dark forest bond is interesting. How are you injured? Just a torn pelt, so that should heal fine. We can still go on patrol with a... Alright. The patrol hears desperate screams coming from a nearby lake. The patrol races toward the sound. They are puzzled when they only see a lone two-leg, but Grimm's realization soon dawns on them after they hear more screams coming from a bag the two-leg is holding. Jumping into action, the Cloud Clan cats startle the two-leg into letting go of the bag. When the rest of the patrol claws the ankles of the now furious two-leg, Trivelk and Bleakcurrent quickly and quietly get the old shivering cat out of sight, promising him safely and welcome into the Cloud Clan for as long as he'd like. Where is this? Antares? Huh. I know these two don't look related, but since they both appeared on the same moon at this... Actually, I'm gonna see if any other cats join. Joel comes across a small dog right on the border of Cloud Clan territory. Light Jump calls out a battle plan. The cats flow into it, carefully covering each other and driving the dog backwards until it loses its nerve, tucks tail, and runs from Cloud Clan territory, deep into the wilderness. But now, as I was saying, I know these two don't look related, but I think it'd be interesting if this was like an adoptive parent or something of Yuppie, because they both appeared in the same rune and all that, so I think it'd be interesting. An interesting explanation. There we go. So there's it. So, what moon is this actually? Moon 39? I wonder if there are any... No, he only has one relationship event thing. So I'll just put it here so y'all can read this if you want. While I type this out, Moon 39. Canary Snap thought a patrol, or spell that correctly, patrol, seeing a small dog would be the most interesting part of the moon. But he was proven wrong when two injured cats were brought back to camp. The patrol explained that one of them, named Yippee, I can't. Okay, 1 second. I'm pausing while I'm writing. Should I keep that name? If you guys have any opinion on it, tell me in the comments below. I'm fine either way, but I'm curious. Okay, but anyway, the patrol explained that one of them, named Yippee, told them that she and her father were on a walk when not on a walk, I have a better idea. Were taken outside by the two lake when it suddenly tried to capture the two in a large bag. It only got her father, and she managed to escape with only small injuries. But she told the clan cats as soon as they found her. Okay, wait, actually I need to double check what injury you have. Head damage, okay. The group managed to free the older cat, but he had sustained head damage from being thrown around. So yeah, I just think that's my explanation for how these two appeared. Now back to this. I don't think there's anything else actually to do this moon. So, thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.